welcome to learning about Adobe Premiere and editing in general. This is really going to help you become great editors. And what we're going to talk about today, we're not even going to start really editing today. I'm going to show you how to set up a project, because if you don't set up your projects the right way, you're done from the start. You have to be able to find all of your media and have all of your media organized on your hard drive or wherever you guys store your media, so that when you're in editing and you're in the process of editing your project, you know where everything is. Because the thing to remember about editing, it's not about like looking for media and trying to find things and not seeing stuff that's properly labeled. That costs you time. And if I'm hiring editors, I don't want to be paying for people who are unorganized and can't find things and can't edit quickly. It's all about being really, really good and really, really fast. And those two things are really important for an editor or for anybody in any technical field, so that you're not wasting time on the basics and not being able to find stuff. So see this hard drive right here? This is my hard drive for this media. So when I go into this hard drive, this project that I'm going to be showing you is a commercial campaign that we do for this company called Good Feet. Okay, they make arch supports that go in your shoes and they support your feet for being able to walk properly. So the way it starts is, we go out and we shoot all of our media. So this right here is all of my media in here. Okay, so I'll take all of my media that comes in and I'll organize everything in a folder. So this is 2017 Good Feet commercial campaign, right? And so when you look in here, this is all of my media and everything that I'm going to be using in this editing job. Okay, remember, we're not even in Premiere yet. We haven't even opened Premiere yet. We're just getting everything organized. So all of my media, you always want one folder that has your media. See this one right here? So put all of your media in one folder called media. That's everything that comes off of your camera. See how I label this media folder? This is Good Feet Shoot 3/3/17. When I look in here, these are all the people that we shot. So this is all of her media. We shot 3 different cameras that day. So if you shoot different cameras, you want to have your cameras all listed out. See how this is camera A, this is camera B, and this is camera C. So this is Anna and Moira sitting together, right, in its own media folder from that day. The same day we shot Anna all by herself. So this is camera A of Anna. Every time we have a clip, that's every time we press record. You want to make sure, see how these are all labeled perfectly? Camera A, clip 1. Okay, then if I go look at camera B, clip 2, different angle. And then this is camera C, which is a totally different angle. So I have all 3 of these different angles of this person talking, right? And see how like brown and kind of ugly and gross this is? Reason that is everything that we get done at the end of the line, we color correct it, which is we take our final commercial and we fix all the color. We make all of the color look different. Well, I'm going to get to that like on our last day. But that's one of the things you do when you're editing is color correcting. So I'm kind of jumping ahead though. So this is all of our media, right? Our audio person will run like a different audio track just as a backup. That's what this is. This is my audio backup takes right here. So these are all the people that we shot that day on 3/3. And I have it all organized here in my media, right? Then this is the next day, 3/4. Then what we'll do is we shot the background, because sometimes we want to bring a graphic up. And we want the graphics to match. So this is just a shot of the background. All this is with the person not there. So we'll lay graphics over this so it looks really nice. So the point is, this is all how this gets organized. So here's all my media folder, right? Just put all your media in a media folder, all your camera media in one place, okay? Then if I want to put music under my video, I need to have a folder for music, right? So make sure you have a dedicated separate folder for music. In other words, what a lot of people will do is they'll just come in and be like, yo, here's my project. Okay, my ECVH project, and they'll just be like, boom, and they'll just put all, you'll just put all your media in one folder, and you won't label it. So you'd be like, oh, what's the right video file? What's the right audio file? I don't know how to find anything, So if you have everything organized, by the time you get into your project, You're going to be able to find everything really quickly. You're not going to have to be like, oh, what take was that? That's what you're trying to avoid, is when you're in the edit program, trying to find where things are. That's going to slow you down. It's going to stall your productivity. You're going to get frustrated. You're not going to be creatively happy. You're not going to be able to find anything. So it's important that you have dedicated folders for all the things in your project. Your project files, and you want to label your project files with every date, so that every day you're saving a brand new project instead of resaving over the project that you did the other day that's always labeled the same. This is your hard drive, and everything's in here. When you get done with your masters, you have a folder for your color corrected final versions, and we'll take that grubby looking footage, right, that looks like this. Remember I showed you Anna in here? Remember how we're like, oh, see how that looks? And then look at this. This is what it ends up looking like. So look at the difference between that and that. So this is what we shoot in the studio, and how flat that looks. It goes from that, and it ends up looking like that. Look at how this background completely changed. It goes from that to that, and you can do all this in Premiere, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit how to do that. But this is what the spot ended up looking like in the end, Remember that angle I showed you? Here's the other angle. We cut it all together, and then that's that. So then we go to our good feed store at the end, and boom, our commercial's done. So that's what the finished commercial looks like. Okay? So the point is that all of this is really organized. So when I finally get into my project, everything's there. I got everything there. So now you're like, okay, so let's do a project.